YouTube Nation, I cannot believe it. The Browns lost to the New York Jets, and honestly, it's kind of degrading. It's kind of sad because Colts lost. If the Browns would have won, we would have made the playoffs for the first time in over 18 years. And honestly, it is funny, and you guys have every right to make fun of us. I told you guys in the last week, if the Browns do lose versus the Jets, you guys are able to make fun of us. But you have to realize one thing, and I'm not going to sit here and make excuses, because it's the National Football League, next man up. But my question though is, how many next man ups can you really have? The Browns had 2 offensive linemen missing, and then their best backup was also out. So we had 2 third-string linemen, and then our 5 starting receivers were out. Odell Beckham, Jarvis Landry, Rashard Higgins, Donovan Peoples-Jones, and also even you can even say what's his name? Hodges was out. Our number 1 receiver was Hall. The guy had 1 catch or whatever, and then we pretty much used our tight ends. So if you have a game plan for the New York Jets, stop the run and then make them pass. And the pressure was on Baker Mayfield, obviously. He fumbled the ball 3 times. So you could say, in defense, well, Matt, they had no receivers. But that wasn't the problem. It was Baker Mayfield. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. We could sit here all day and make, counterclaims. Well, Browns fans, we had no 5 receivers. We had no pass game. And then critics, Baker Mayfield fumbled 3 times. Here's our defense. We had third-string linemen. And then here's their defense. Next man up. It's just, we could sit here all day. It's not worth it. Browns lost. We had our chance. I think if we have our receivers, though, we win. If we have our full team, we win. It's not even injuries. It's COVID. That's what's stupid. 2020 has been a weird year. The Browns were almost first place. We're almost in first place. I mean, we know it's a weird year, right? And it's just like the fact that it was because of COVID wasn't even injuries, dude. Like, we had literally 4 receivers out. It happens. I'm going to laugh at it, dude. I mean, it's fine. Honestly, it just sucks. I mean, I want to see playoffs for the first time in my life. I'm probably not going to be able to see it. When you have 10 wins and there's an added playoff team, and when you look at last year, the Titans with 9 wins, they made it for a 6 seed. And now we have 7 seeds, and the Browns have 10 wins and we can't get in. Even if we win next week, even if we do, which I don't think we will, but we'll see, 11 wins and we still might not get in. And they added a playoff team. I don't really know if I would even watch the playoffs at that point. Not as a boycott, not as a protest. It would just make me so sick to get 11 wins and we added a playoff team and we still didn't make it. When last year, 9 wins got it with -1 playoff spot. I just think that we're cursed. There's something wrong with the Browns. It's not even luck. It's just there's something wrong with us. And it's just like, I think that honestly, it's very hard to be a Browns fan, but I wake up, I'm there. I'm going to be there for my team. I'm going to be there for my city. Is Baker Mayfield a bust? Definitely not. Definitely not. I already know people are saying Baker sucks, probably in the comments, whatever you want to say. He played great the whole year. He definitely had, a bad game this game. He sucked against Pittsburgh, 38-7 or whatever. He sucked week 1. He had his bad games. But then he had his good games. You're going to tell me that Ben Roethlisberger didn't have bad games? Big Ben against Washington, Big Ben against the Bills, Big Ben against the Cincinnati. We go to Lamar Jackson. You're going to tell me Lamar Jackson didn't have 2 or 3 bad games this year? One against the Chiefs, one against, we consider all day. Baker Mayfield is not a bust. He probably was not worth the first overall pick. Neither was Sam Darnold. Josh Allen was. Lamar Jackson was. Patrick Mahomes. Okay, well, that's a different draft class, but Baker Mayfield, he is our future. I'm not saying he's a superstar, but I will say he's still average above average. And the guy can win you games. But when you have no receivers and you have practice squad receivers, you can't just throw to tight ends the whole game. The Jets know that we're going to have a run game. I mean, I don't even know how many rush yards we had the whole game, but it was under 45. We had 4 rush yards up in the fourth quarter. And then we had 2 rushes for like 20 yards, bailout for the stats, but we had 4 rush yards going into the fourth quarter. They knew what we were doing. It was an easy game plan. If you have no starting receivers, no right guard, no left tackle, but backup, no, our backup's hurt, third string lineman, you wonder why he was sacked, 5 times and then fumbled 3 times. I mean, I'm not mad. I know if we have our team, we win the game. It's just Jets had their full team. They had Jamison Crowder. They had Perryman. They had Gore for most of it. They had the tight end, Christopher Herndon. Sam Darnold, not Joe Flacco. They had most of their defense besides obviously Jamal Adams traded, and Quinnen Williams was hurt. But we had our linebacker B.J. Goodson hurt. So we consider all day. Jets fans, you guys beat a depleted Browns team. But at the same point, I'm not going to sit there and cry about it. I'm not going to sit there and say, we're still better. I don't care. You guys beat us. You won. We lost the game. We probably could have won, but it was hard. I mean, the whole game, our offense was a piece of... We couldn't move the ball. I mean, it's just too hard. Like, yeah, we have Hunt. Yeah, we have Chubb. There's no excuse. Still run the ball, but we can't run the ball because we have 2 linemen out. You can't run or pass, really. And it's just Baker Mayfield's been sacked in the bottom 5 of the league. He was sacked by the Jets a lot. Come on. The Jets. Come on. I just think that if we killed the Giants by 14, we killed the Titans, we beat the Colts this year, we almost beat the Ravens. We lost by like 2 points, 3 points. It's just like, dude, we should have beat the Jets if we have a full team. And it's just like, there were like 4 drops from receivers that Landry would have caught, Higgins would have caught. It's just like Peoples-Jones. It's just like, people think the Browns' defense is depleted. But where's Greedy Williams? Where's Grant Delpit? If they come back, I don't think Greedy's coming back. The guy's a bust. If Greedy comes back and so does Grant Delpit and they come back strong, then our defense is fine because our pass rush is good. But then we have to draft a linebacker. Browns need defense, not offense. We have the offense. We have 3 young receivers. OBJ, not really the youngest, but you can 28 years old, 27 years old. That's kind of young, but not really. Browns have a good future on offense. Austin Hooper, 25 years old. The offense ain't going anywhere, age-wise. Defense, it's a mess. Denzel Ward's a beast, but besides that, we have some work to do. We had 3 turnovers. They had 0. Congrats, Jets. You won. I want to say joke's back on you. You guys don't get Trevor Lawrence. Watch out for the Jaguars next year. Jaguars next year defensively, they're going to have Clavon Chase on. They're going to have Josh Allen. They're going to have Joe Schobert. They're going to have Miles Jack. They're going to have C.J. Henderson. And then offensively, they're going to have Trevor Lawrence, they're going to have James Robinson, they're going to have DJ Chark, Laviska Shenault, and then also a kind of bad offensive line, but still, Lawrence will be fine. So watch out for the Jaguars next year. That's my team to watch for you guys. Possibly a playoff push with 7 playoff teams. Jaguars, they literally almost beat the Packers, and then they beat the Colts week 1. So they can play football. They almost beat the Browns. They can play football. When you get Trevor Lawrence, and if he's probably not Joe Burrow, but if he's good, watch out for the Jags next year. So Browns loss, no playoffs. I mean, I care, but I'm not going to cry about it. I still don't think anyone will beat the Chiefs anyway, but there's still no excuse. If you don't make the playoffs, I'm not going to lie. It sucks. I mean, Browns have 10 wins, maybe 11 next week, maybe, probably not, the way Pittsburgh finished that game and we lost. If we have 10 wins and we can't get in with 7 teams, just give up. The NFC, they have 8 wins and they're in. Like, what a joke, dude. Like, we have 10 wins. Last year, 9 wins got in with 6. Now it's 7 playoff teams and we can't get in with 10. Miami had to win on that miracle play. It's like everything didn't go our way, dude. Not to mention, last night was the wide receiver COVID. It's like everything went against us. So stupid, dude. So stupid. I mean, literally, like, at that point, just give up. If your luck's that bad, just give up. I mean, if we lost to a full Browns team, then yeah, then I get it. But, like, can't we lose the real way? Can't we lose because we had our full team and we actually messed up? But not having our team in the most important game of the year to clinch, it's like a joke. Like, honestly, like, if we can't make playoffs this year, give it another 20 years. And honestly, it's all fun and jokes. It's all a game. But it's one of my favorite games. People say, it's not life or death. But I definitely care about NFL more than Madden. Football's my favorite game, and it's just like, if we don't make it, just like right now, I'll still laugh, smile, I'll probably still watch the playoffs, because it's all fun. I'm not going to take life and death seriously. But at the same point, if the Browns did have our full team and we did lose to the Jets, then I probably would be really pissed. I'm not going to lie. Like, even for just a game, all the jokes, I probably would have seriously been really mad. But I'm not that mad. The Browns didn't have our team, really. Again, we had Chubb, we had Hunt. There's no excuse. Well, we had third-string linemen. You can't run block or pass block. And it's just like, well, yeah, but they had no Quinn Williams. Well, yeah, but we had no B.J. Goodson, star linebacker. He's not a star, but he's a star for us because he makes all the tackles for us. So, it is what it is, bro. We lost. We got to move on. So, Pittsburgh, congratulations for your AFC North title. Go look in the playoffs. Again, I think Chiefs are beatable. The Falcons almost beat the Chiefs. The Falcons are beatable. But I still don't see them losing. So, if somebody beats the Chiefs in the AFC, congrats, you did it. I don't really see him losing anyway. I think Buffalo is really strong too. So even if Cleveland did make it, we can't act like we would have had a big shot. It would have been like a 5% chance, maybe a 3% chance to like win the AFC title. So again, it's not like it was our year. It's our year. Give it time, Browns fans. Give it time. This team is very young. We're the youngest team in the NFL. We have one starter, 29 or more. That's our center, J.C. Tretter. Give it time. And let Baker really mature. This is his 3rd year. He should be a little bit better. And he's shown me that this year. Versus the Ravens, the Titans, the Giants, primetime games. Yeah, he lost this game, but he didn't have his weapons around him. I'm not mad at all. He did fumble 3 times, but again, it's the offensive line. So, we could be here all day. Shake hands, move on, and again, if your team made the playoffs, good luck. The Browns, we probably have probably under a 20% chance right now for the playoffs. Take care, guys, and that's it. That's all I got to say. Bye, guys. Happy New Year.